Hey, Cruz, come over here for a second. What do you want, Cal? See, I know that you're becoming the new Dinoco sponsor and all, so I decided to give you my holler. Well, that's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Just let me get repainted. Hey, Cruz! Huh? What, McQueen? I actually wanted to show you a little surprise. Cal, you can come along with me, too. Alright. Just leave your holler here. Alright. Alright, Cruz. Make sure to close your eyes. Alright, I'm closed. Alright, you can come out now. Whoa! Wait a minute. Is that... Paid all by Rusty Dusty and Text. Wow. Really? Hang on. How do you even know this is an official Dinoco holler? Cal? Oh. Wow, it even has the Dinoco logo on the side like me. Wow, you made this really special, McQueen. Thank you. Hold up, Cruz. Wait a minute. I thought I was gonna be taking you. I mean, hey, and besides, that's just a bigger hauler. You don't need that much space. Well, I mean, there's this. Show 'em, new Dinoco hauler. You got a racing simulator. You have the wind tunnel fan right here. And you even have a place to store all your trophies. Pretty cool, huh? I'm not buying it. I mean, my hauler has like a bunch more stuff. Yeah, we have tires. Tires are in the storage, by the way. And gas, too. Oh, wait, there's gas? I need to fill up some gas. So which one will you be taking, Cruz? Definitely this one. Sorry, Cal. Alright, well, she's spoken. I'm gonna go talk with Tex right now. Why does this always happen to me? Hey, you know what's worse? I'm getting fired. Hey guys, what is up? It's LittleHarky here, and today we're going to be reviewing, finally, the Dinoco Cruz hauler. Now, if you've seen my hunting episode, my recent one, you should have seen that I've picked up this thing from Walmart, and it was actually one of the last ones there. So I was pretty lucky when I picked this up. Having already experienced this hauler, I've just gotta say, definitely don't pass up on this. Just because it's not a die-cast hauler doesn't mean it's not awesome. Like, honestly, this probably was one of the best transforming haulers in a long time. This hauler is obviously Cruz Ramirez's hauler. Now, one thing that was kind of weird about this hauler when it was first announced, well, in the epilogue of Cars 3, you can see that Mac actually has another design for Cruz, which just shows a blue hauler, Dinoco hauler, of course, with Cruz flipping, like how she flipped over Jackson Storm. Well, that's not the case here. See, what this thing did was they just put the same design as Cruz on Cruz's side. So as you can see, Cruz is right here. She has like the little dinosaur thing over here. Well, that's what they did with this thing, with the hauler. So as you can see right here, there's a blue streak that goes all the way to the back, and it leads into a dinosaur, or not dinosaur. Well, yeah, dinosaur. The Brachiosaurus, I think it's called. And then here's Dinoco 51, just like with Cruz, as you can see. So basically, it's just matching her paint job. It's honestly pretty amazing that the hauler is even considered to be Cruz's hauler, considering that we didn't even see it in the movie. And basically, let's just check out the outside of it. So basically, you can see right here, it's just the Dinoco hauler, and then the same thing is on the other side. I'm just gonna flip this around because this thing's so huge. Over here, we have the piston cup, and then 51 right there. Nothing really too special. And then up back here, you can see it says Dinoco, and then there's like a red streak up here. And then nothing really special right here. By the way, here's one cool feature about this thing. So, in the movie, the next-gen haulers typically look like this. They look like their cabs and right next to here. Next to the hauler right here. However, in real life, it doesn't let it move at all. Like, look, try and turning around, it just turns around like a bit, and then that's it. However, this place actually comes with something cool. So, what you can do is pull on it. Don't worry about it breaking apart. Just pull on it, and then soon enough, there'll be a little latch here, which will open, and then the color can then turn around, which is pretty neat. So speaking of the cab, let's just review her by herself. Now, comparing the diecast hauler with the Dinoco transforming hauler isn't even a question, honestly. Like, it's almost more than half the size of this hauler, and it's like way longer. Like, look at this. You can literally put the Dinoco hauler, the diecast one, inside of this thing if you really wanted to. Like, it's that big, and the back portion doesn't even compare. That even including that little joint thing for the turning, it doesn't even compare. However, this thing, the diecast hauler probably wins in decals though. This thing is full of plastic. This thing is full of metal, diecast metal. Let me just put this guy back here. So right here we have the Dinoco hauler for Cruz Ramirez, and we can tell that it is a girl because of the line above her eyes right there. As you can see, there's like a little black outline around her eyes that just indicates that she is a girl. Blue wheels right here. Right here we have the Dinoco logo right here. The actually new Dinoco logo, because before it used to be a different dinosaur. I like that one person on the Google Plus community, which you should go check out by the way, noted that Dinoco Cruz actually has a different dinosaur than the one over here, which is the T-Rex, which is pretty cool. Let me just put that right there. So yeah, she has the little girl right here. Really nice. It looks like, kind of like a trapezoid, while here it just looks like a rectangle. It's pretty cool and really nice upgrade for these next gen haulers. This thing is completely plastic. These are all stickers. Actually, no. The eyes are the stickers. These are just etched in, but you can scrape them off if you want. So be careful about that. And one thing I don't really like is that the inner rims of these wheels right here are not blue. They're just plain black. But that's probably because you can't really see them. So Mattel wouldn't really want to waste money on that. Here's a little back right here, back portion. Now, instead of all that little neat stuff and details that they have over here, like the exhaust pipes and everything, they just give it like a regular plastic back because this is supposed to be a playset. No mud flaps right here, all blank. Here is the piston cup logo right here, 51. Two little black windows, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this hauler. Now, I'm really sorry for those people who don't like my aerial view of things because the camera gets a little shaky at points, but I kind of have to do it because this thing is way too huge to not do an aerial view. Like, look at the size of the hauler compared to this size. It doesn't even compare, honestly. So, the way you open this up, you don't open this up from the back. If you try and open it from the back, it's not going to work. You're just going to probably break it, so don't do that. What you need to do is see those little nubs on top of the ventilation. You know, like kind of squeeze them open, and then it should pop out like so, as you can see. And then there's your hauler. So basically, let's take Cruz in there so she can also ride with us. So let's start. From here is the entrance. You see there's like a little ramp here, and it is actually a story set, which honestly kind of sucks. I didn't really want them to have like a little connector here for like a story set because it was supposed to be a hauler, not a play set. But I guess it is probably aimed towards kids and not hardcore collectors like us. So as you can see here, Cruz can just roll up in here, and actually this little thing for the arrows is actually a ramp. So just like a little nub right here, you can lift up. So let's say if Cruz backed in here and then she goes to sleep and everything, and then the hauler closes up. Let's say like this. The hauler closes up. We open this again, and then you can just take your Cruz and then fall on the ramp, and it should go a pretty decent amount, honestly. So then you go over here, and whoa, what is this? Flashbacks to the RRC. Yes, this collar comes with its own training module right here. So you can flip this TV up, and there you go. There's the little training center thing. So basically, you can like pretend that you're racing against Jackson Storm. Very fun for kids. I mean, they will probably want to recreate the scene where McQueen crashes onto the simulator like this. And it's very, very interactive because this thing can go full, well, not really full 360, but they can go up to like 250, I guess, degrees. But, yeah, they can't get past this thing because it's like a brick. But anyways, here's the marvelous etched in little texture right here for this platform. Okay, so then Cruz goes up here, and then this ramp is kind of steep. But what I've done is that maybe you can have, okay, so the ramp is supposed to be like this when it opens up. Maybe you can have it stand like that, and after that, then have Cruz slowly descend, and then the ramp slowly descending along with it. It'll go here. Oh god, okay. Need to close this for a minute. These things, I don't know what they are. Honestly, these things are just weird, like, bumps right here. I believe that is ventilation. But anyways, Cruz can come all the way... Okay, hold up. Sorry, my hand's covering it. So Cruz can come all the way down here, and then she can stop for looking at her stuff, organize her stuff, even take a look at her good trophies. And then she has, like, all her stuff in, like, these cabinets right here, which would actually probably fall out because of this. When it goes up, it'll, like, fall out everything, and it'll just plummet on top of Cruz right there. But whatever. Over here, you have, like, a little gas thing right here. These are just the little details that they show on this monitor right here. So then, Cruz can come in here, and actually, she has to kind of go outwards of the hauler because, well, the manual showed that she has to take in the gas from, like, this angle. However, well, the gas pipe isn't like that. The gas pipe is on the other side, not on this side. So if you were gonna do this, it would just leak all over her window. So what you have to do, unfortunately, have to go around here and have to go outside the hauler a bit. So that kind of stinks. I mean, and it doesn't even go all the way. You have to, like, go a little bit up anyways. But yeah, this gas pipe has, like, full articulation of up and down. You can see. So let's say Cruz wants to go back to the main entrance up here. She wants to go up. And then she just has to jump down from all the way up here. Just jump all the way down. Boop, like this. Or first she has to close the monitor first. And then boop, she falls down. She does not fit all the way into the monitor, which kind of sucks. And also, I do not know what this is. Like, I seriously do not know what this is. But I have one guess, and it's probably where the pitties, like, do the controls and everything for the simulator. Which actually could confirm that pitties, the simulator pitties from the RRC can actually be released as a diecast, which is pretty cool. But it just makes it look like, for now, Cruz is just some type of weird science lady. But anyways, here's the last part of our tour. Here is the little wind tunnel. You flip this up, and it actually spins. You can see. Spins. It doesn't spin on its own. It just, you have to spin it by itself. But the weird thing is, Cruz doesn't even fit in these little bars right here. See this? Basically, there's, like, the wind resistance. I guess you can test your wind speed. But Cruz barely manages to fit in. Like, she is literally up against that little blob right there, and then up against that back. And that honestly sucks. And that's basically it for the hauler. Close this thing. You have to be very careful. So what you need to do is open this, actually, because if you close this, there's gonna be, like, a little, like, bump up here, which you don't want, because that can, like, damage the hauler and won't make it close properly. So you want to open this, close the simulator, and close the fan, because the fan is where the door is gonna be. So you're gonna close this up here. Watch out for this thing, by the way. Close this up here. Uh-oh. There we go. See, if you close it like that, then it'll probably jam it, so don't do that. And you have to close it until everything snaps in place. You can see no outline there. And then you have this little ramp. And the one thing that I don't like about this, well, you can't really see it right now, but the fan is kind of blocking part of the entrance, which means that Cruz, when she wants to get back inside, she has to, like, squeeze in there, like, to the side, I guess you can call it. You can see it. She's not dead center. She's, like, on the side. But then after that, you just close up the ramp, and it closes in, and you're good. Now, obviously, this hauler brings way more than the diecast hauler would ever do. He has, like, a little toolbox, little, like, tires right here, and then the gas thing for your tires. But this isn't even compared to this thing. Like, this thing has so many intricate features to it, so many interior decor, and it doesn't even compare to this little diecast hauler. However, obviously, it'll be more expensive, but it's just $5 more. But anyways, guys, that is my review of the Cruz Ramirez hauler. I say definitely pick it up when you're in a store and you're going to go hunt and you find it. Just pick it up. Honestly, it's worth it for any fan of cars. And the best thing is that it didn't even appear in the movie, which gives it a little value on it. So that's going to be all for today, guys. Thank you for watching. This has been LittleHarky saying, ciao and peace.